We begin with news just into CNN. It's now official. This summer is the hottest on record globally by a huge margin. That's according to a report just released by Europe's Copernicus Climate Change Service.
It found that global average temperatures for June through August of this year were 0.66 degrees Celsius above average. In Fahrenheit, that's more than 1 degree warmer. This summer was the fifth warmest on record for Europe, and sea surface temperatures have been at record highs in the North Atlantic and globally.
And this record heat continues across parts of the US. More than 50 million Americans in Texas, the Midwest and the Northeast are under heat advisories today.
In the northeast, the heat will peak later in the day, with some areas seeing some of the hottest temperatures they've had all summer. Parts of Washington, D.C. and Baltimore could hit 100 degrees for the first time in years. To discuss this, CNN's Katie Pugliese is here. Katie, take us through the top lines of this new research and report.
Well, Bianca, it's clear that they are making some pretty drastic statements. They're saying this is globally passing any record. Now, these records have been set since 1940, so we're talking nearly 100 years. And they're saying that temperatures, not just air temperatures, but sea surface temperatures as well, have gone up and dramatically by a very wide margin, they say. And they're very clear as to why this is happening. This is not something that is accidental. They are saying it is man-made. The Deputy Director, Samantha Burgess, of the Copernicus Institute said that this is happening because we are emitting greenhouse gases, and the evidence is overwhelming, she says. And it's notable that this is happening. We've been talking about the typhoon in Asia, we've been talking about the Hurricane Idalia as well in the United States, and we've been talking about floods here in Greece, in Europe as well. This is no coincidence that these extreme weather events are happening while these temperatures are going up. And Greece really is a classic example of this. They had wildfires just a few weeks ago. They've just managed to get over these, and they're now dealing with floods. And these are the same areas where the wildfires hit. They are now having floods as well. And this is because the same influence, the same weather events that are happening are now impacting the floods as well. Areas that have been razed to the ground, trees that used to be there, are no longer there. So when the water is coming down, there is nothing to protect. There's no barrier to stop this water. And it's notable, one last thing on this sea surface temperature. You may think that isn't something that we are affected by. This is air temperature that makes us feel hot and feel cold. But the sea surface temperature is very important for the climate effects of these weather events. Because in the sea, in the Mediterranean Sea, for this Greece flood, for example, when the storm reaches it, that is when it will start heating up and will get more and more powerful. The warmer the sea surface temperature, the more it strengthens this weather event. In this case, this storm that they're fearing is going to turn into a medicane, which is effectively med, meaning Mediterranean Sea, and cane, meaning hurricane. It will have similar effects, similar consequences to a hurricane. So really, as we're seeing with Greece, as we've seen with the US as well, and we're seeing in parts of Asia, these weather events are going to continue. And certainly as far as Greece is concerned, the next 24 to 48 hours are looking incredibly devastating and really worrying for those in Greece at the moment.
The example of the sea surface temperatures rising and the impact that that has on these extreme weather events that you cite is but one instance of how we can see that increased extreme weather and increasing global temperatures is having a wider impact and worsening the climate crisis and making it more likely that global temperatures will continue to rise. Talk us through that cycle.
Absolutely. So we're seeing both extremes, really. We're seeing also, they mentioned in the Copernicus report, that there's been heavier rainfall in some areas of the world and there have been drier climates in some areas of the world. So, for example, in Central Europe, there's been drier climates. In South America, there have been drier climates as well. That has led to wildfires. That is why we've seen the wildfires in Greece that I've mentioned. These cycles continue, and as the weather is heating up, as these temperatures are getting more and more extreme, the climate is getting more and more ravaged by this. And then the civilian toll, the impact that we're seeing, we've been covering so much extensively with Hurricane Idalia as well, is very clear to be seen. And the emergency services become more and more strained as well. Just one tiny example in Greece is this one village, Volos, a tiny city in Greece. It has been absolutely devastated by these floods. There've been reported fatalities already. And it also flooded the hospital. So the area that people are then seeking refuge in are then getting damaged as well. So as this cycle continues, the rescue services, the locations we go to then seek refuge and seek help from these weather events also gets damaged. So you can see that this has really catastrophic impacts globally as a result.